Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name's Lacey, and today we are doing some more festive spring-like makeup. So I live in Ohio, and it's still kind of cold out, but like, y'all. So I'm trying to bring this season with a bang because it needs to just get warm already, okay? I bought a lot of cute clothes, and I really would like to wear them. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you. If you guys are new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell next to it so that way you're informed every single time I upload a new video. Also, I do want to touch on this real fast. If you guys want to see who the winners of the giveaway are, make sure you go ahead and check out this description box right now because I know you're going to do it because you guys have all been waiting very patiently. I want to say congratulations to the 3 winners, and if you guys see your name down there, make sure you guys get a hold of me one way or another. Everything you need to know is down below. You can DM me on any social media site or you can send me an email. Just let me know so I can get this stuff out to you guys as soon as possible. But if you guys want to see how I created this look and what products I used to create this look, make sure you keep watching and make sure you guys hit that like button. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the video. Oh, it's magic. You know, I got these because I want to be a real beauty guru. Meow. I got these at Walmart for $4 today. They had a ton of different ones and I wanted these ones because they are so cute. So we're not going to do typical Lacey fashion today, and we're going to start with the eyeballs. So let's primage. So I'm going to use this little tiny baby NARS. What is this called? What is it? Radiant creamy concealer? I don't know. It's that. It's something like that. And it's a little travel size one. I got it in the shade Vanilla, which is light 2. I've had this thing for freaking ever. So I'm going to start with my 35B palette, and I'm going to go in with this white shade right here in the corner, and I'm going to set that concealer that I just put on my eyelids. I'm just using a fluffy crease brush, this is the M.O.R.E M576 brush. I did not use this at all in my last video, you guys. What's wrong with me? I'm going to dust this all over my lid and my crease all the way up from my lash line to my brow bone. So I'm going to go into my M.O.R.E 35B palette, and I'm going to take this orange shade right here. It's like a light orange. And I'm using this M.O.R.E tapered crease brush. It does not have a name. It came out of a set. To blend that in. I'm just putting that directly in my crease and blending it out. Now I'm going back in with that M.O.R.E M576 brush, and I'm going to blend this out. So I'm going to take this brush next. It is pretty much just a smaller version of the very last brush we used. And I'm going to go into this orange shade, which is like a true orange. And I'm going to put that really tight into my crease. I'm going to keep it lower than the last one, and I'm just going to put it directly in my crease and then blend it out. Okay, so now that we have that done, I'm going to go into my other NARS concealer, the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. You guys know the drill. And I am just going to use this Eco Tools lip brush. I always love using this to cut out my crease, carve my lids, do whatever when it comes to applying concealer to the eyeballs. Or my e.l.f. one, wherever that is. Oh, hey, there he is. There he is. So I am going to cut my crease. This will vary on how your eye shape is, if you have hooded eyes or not. Like, I don't have hooded eyes, so I don't typically go above my lid, but if you like the way that looks, go ahead and do so. Whatever you like, you go ahead and do. Alright, so this this concealer, it doesn't really like crease and move around on me a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next step. But depending on what concealer you used, you might want to set this first, which is some translucent powder or a flesh toned or white eyeshadow. So I'm going to grab my Saharan 2 by Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to go into this beautiful orange shimmer shade. You usually do not see orange shimmers, and this shade just is so freaking pretty. These Juvia's Place, you guys, seriously, get you some. I'm going to take this Morphe E19 lip brush, just because it's flat and it's small, and I'm going to dip into that color. I'm not going to try to pronounce this name, but I will leave it down here on the screen just in case you guys are wondering. I'm going to dip in there, and I'm going to put this everywhere that there is concealer, where I just cut that crease. Go on with your finger first. Just kind of pack the color on there, because your finger is ultimately the best way to pack on a eyeshadow, especially a shimmer. And then take your brush and start filling in the rest of it. I'm gonna grab a eyeliner brush. This is a detailed liner 211 by Royal Langnickel. And then I also have this e.l.f. Concealer brush. Why do I always have to look at that? And the only reason I have this is because if you look, it is very thin on the front. So either one of these can be ideal. This one will cover more ground, so I may go back and forth. And I'm going to take this liquid catsuit eyeshadow from the Gothographic collection, the Wet n Wild one, and it's called Nyctophilia. I haven't even opened it yet. This is one of the shades that I didn't even use. This is actually, I think, the only shade I didn't try in that video. So I'm going to take this Royal Langnickel brush, just saturate the end of it. A good tip is to make sure you have precision, is to put your hands on a steady surface. So that is what it looks like now that it is done. And now I'm gonna move on to my face. I picked up some more things while I was at Ulta. I got a couple more roller lash. I also got some other products to try, so I will be using a couple new products in this video. But this is not a review, this is a tutorial, so. Okay, so I have the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth in 100. I've had this for a while. You guys have probably seen it if you guys have been a subscriber for a while now. And I actually enjoy this, but I'm very dry, so I'm always looking for a good hydrating primer, especially something that's like affordable, because I really don't like paying a ton of money for primer when there's a lot of good drugstore ones out there. But today I picked up the Master Prime, the Hydrate and Smooth one. Yeah, Hydrate and Smooth one, and it is in 050. That is the number on it. I got this today and I figured, hey, let's try it. So I'm gonna take this one, the Blur and Smooth one, and I'm gonna just put that in my T-zone. This actually works really good and it's affordable. You can't beat that. Just taking my sponge and bouncing that into my skin. So for the rest of my face, I did not moisturize, but I am gonna take this, the Hydrate and Smooth one. I'm just gonna bounce that in with my sponge as well. Before I put my makeup in, I'm gonna find the one that I just had in my hand. Before I put my makeup on, I'm gonna let this soak into my skin a little bit. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. So for foundation, I'm gonna go in with the M.O.R.E Conceal Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer. This is in 00B Light. I love the way my skin looks when I wear this. I keep forgetting, like, people ask me for recommendations and I always say the True Match, but honestly, like, I think my skin looks prettier when I wear this than when I use my True Match. So I'm just taking 2 pumps on the back of my hand using my new clean Juno sponge. So I'm going to dip into this. I just got it because it was on sale for 20 bucks. So, but this is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter palette. If you guys haven't heard of this, it is actually really cool because one side, I'm trying to like hold the mirror down. It is powder, highlight, and contour, and then you just flip the mirror down, and it is creams, highlight, and contour. So obviously I got the one for light to medium, so I'm gonna use this flat brush. It does not have a name. I'm gonna attempt this shade right here. Kind of scared. Just taking my brush, I'm going straight into that, and I'm going to start up here. Okay, that's dark. And I'm going to just use my sponge to start blending that in. That blends really nicely. I feel like that was just a lot of work for a whole lot of nothing. Okay, so we'll use that in a moment. I'm going to go ahead and highlight underneath my eyes, and I'm just going to take my NYX HD Studio Concealer. And I'm going to blend that in. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm just going to go in with my sponge to bake underneath my eyes. And now I'm going to take my Fit Me, my pressed Fit Me in Matte and Poreless, and then shade Translucent. Oh god. I'm going to use this M.O.R.E E34 brush to press that into my skin. I freaking love this powder. Have I told you guys how much I love this powder? It's like instant matte. And it's like not matte for us dry skin people that is gonna make you look gross. Okay, so I'm gonna take the powder side of this, and I'm first gonna start with this M.O.R.E R4 brush. I'm gonna dip into this shade right here for my contour. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a highlight shade, this last one down here. So I want to just take my M.O.R.E E61 brush and see. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't really expect that to be like this. That's freaking pretty. So I'm going to take this M.O.R.E brush. It's just a flat dome top shader brush, and I'm gonna dip into the first orange shade we use from the M.O.R.E 35B palette, this one right here, and I'm going to smoke that underneath my waterline. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this little M.O.R.E brush as well. If they don't have a name, they're from the set, the 702 set. And I'm going to take that really bright orange shade that I used on in my crease as well, this one, and I'm going to put that right up against my waterline. Alright, so you guys know the drill. I'm going to go ahead and apply some liquid liner on my top eye, or top on my lid, and I'm going to add lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so moving right along, we got 2 steps. So I picked up a couple of these today because I've never tried them. I've heard bad, I've heard good, I've heard everything about the Too Faced Melted Matte lipsticks, and I kind of like played with this one earlier. It is so nude, like this packaging makes it look like a mauve nude, but it's like a brown nude. And then there's these two. So I've got Child Star, Feeling Myself, and Suck It. I love these names, and I'm thinking I'm feeling myself. Yeah. So this is like a watermelon soda type colors, what it reminds me of. It was the last one I seen, so had to have it. I'm just gonna put this on. Let's hope it doesn't clash too much. So Feeling Myself, I'm definitely feeling this. I think it looks so good with this eye look. Like everything just kind of ties together. Like it's so artistic. Alright, so you guys know what I'm about to use. Just because I did use quite a bit of powder, I'm going to use my Pure Miracle Mist. I'm going to just spray this so that way it kind of melts my makeup and makes it look not so powdery. I don't know, I love the way my skin looks right now. So that is it for today's look, and I just want to take a quick note to say congratulations to the winners. I hope you guys enjoy your stuff. Make sure you guys send me lots of pictures of you while you're using the products. I really wish I had enough stuff for everybody. I'm sorry I don't, but I do plan on doing another giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers, so make sure you guys tell your friends. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm definitely feeling it. I'm trying to get into my spring vibes. because I've been doing a lot of fall winter looks, and it's just time to bring out the fun bold colors. But anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and if you made it this far, make sure you leave me a heart-eyed emoji down below in the comments. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!